Welcome to Solutions for the People Side of Business, the video blog for leadership systems, where we provide solutions for the people side of business. You know, when I was thinking about doing this blog, I was thinking about what it is that we needed to convey and what we needed to talk about. And, frankly, what Leadership Systems does every single day is perfect information for so many people. And this is just such a great way to share it. So we're going to start this. This is the very first segment in our video blog series. And so basically, I'll tell you really what we're going to do with this blog. One of the things that we're going to do is help you to overcome the difficulties of the people side of business. Help you find out what it is you need to do, because those things are so elusive sometimes. I mean, think about some general challenges that exist on that side of the business. For example, motivation. People generally aren't motivated by the same thing that you're motivated by, and they're generally not motivated by the same thing I'm motivated by. So when it's time for us to motivate a group of people or one person, where do we go? And what do we do? And how do we know if we're doing it right? Just because we think we know something they like doesn't mean they're going to be motivated by it. So Leadership Systems has those kinds of answers, and I'm proud to share them with you. And also there's the whole generational thing. You go into any workplace and there's such a mass variance of generational differences. And if you stop and think about it, you're going from millennials, you got your Generation X, Generation Y. We've got a generation that is mostly retiring, but is retirement even an option for so many people? So we've got people working later in life than previously. And the formative years for each of these people have all been different. Some people saw their parents work at the same job forever, get a pension, get retirement, and be happy. Other people saw their folks go to work someplace, work really hard, spend all those extra hours and do all those things just to get laid off with nothing to speak of for it. And so that shapes your approach to work. Doesn't mean one group works harder than the other, but your approach to work certainly is different. And so that adds difficulty to the people side of business. What about knowledge? Just what a person knows creates a big challenge, because certain people have never experienced certain things. They have no knowledge of it, no perspective. And it's up to us to provide that knowledge and perspective. And how do you get knowledge from one place into a person's mind to where it's relevant to them and they care about it? How do you transfer that knowledge to an organization so that the organization doesn't have the same mistakes being made over and over at different places inside of it? And how do you get knowledge to a person and not have them walk out the door with all of that? Just millions of questions. And we've got answers. And the same thing with skills. People have different skills, and we're asked to do so many different things. But in this day and age of reorganization, of downsizing, of right-sizing, of shipping jobs overseas, I've got to tell you, sometimes specialization actually hurts. If you can't slide into a leadership role and then slide out of it, and slide into a project management role and slide out of it, and slide into just a general team member role, and slide out of it and slide into an expert role, and all of these different things at different times, you become somebody that's maybe not as valuable as the next person. So how do you make those skills work for you, and how do you get the right combination of skills? All of these kinds of things are things that we work on through training, through consulting, through coaching and mentoring, and various different tools that we use that we can bring to bear to help you overcome the difficulties on the people side of business. I mean, it's a challenge. There's no question about it, and there's not enough good training out there that helps a person with it. But at Leadership Systems, we do provide solutions. At Leadership Systems, we have and can get answers. And frankly, we're ready to share them with you. We're proud to share them with you. Leadership Systems has been around since 1997, and we're not going anywhere, so it's our jobs to share them with you. So as you see problems and challenges and difficulties on the people side of business, Leadership Systems hopefully is where you'll turn, and this space is where you'll look to first to see if those answers are there. So I hope you enjoyed this first installment and look forward to many, many more.